All right, so live streaming on YouTube. Magandang gabi sa lahat. Good evening po. And we will be starting. So share ko lang po muna ang broadcast to our group. Okay, so magandang gabi sa lahat. And again, thank you for being here. And kumusta po kayo? Kumusta po yung social media management skills development or exploration nyo? Have you had any questions or meron po kayong mga tanong? Questions, mga tanong. Anyways, hope you have explored that because few more weeks I will be assessing all of your skills. We will have our assessment for everything that you have explored, and you have to um, identify kung ano po talaga yung skills that you have yung you have passionate about, more on passionate about serving clients with that skill that you have explored. And today, madadagdagan naman, and that is about all-in-one platforms. Ito po yung mga tools and platforms na ginagamit namin. For me personally, I also use one of these platforms, and also these are the platforms also that some of my clients are using. So let me share my screen as of the moment. And this is what is going to be all about our training tonight. So we're going to be exploring all-in-one platforms. Okay. So what is all-in-one platform, by the way? So wala akong slide. Let's just use this document. So I'm just pretty busy this week, especially we're helping launching clients. So I don't have the time to design, and our team is also busy on other things, so they cannot help me on the slides. So pasensya na. Let's just use document. The most important thing is, of course, is to really have the information, right? So what we're gonna do right now is, of course, to know different all-in-one platforms, and then I will also demonstrate to you at the end yung assignment or skill mastery work that we're going to do. So what is all-in-one business platforms anyway? So it's a platform that contains, hopefully you could see, let me see if I could zoom this more a little bit. So 125%. So let me just hide my screen on the side. So yeah, there you go. So let me just hide this side. So what is all-in-one platforms? It's basically um, it contains almost all, okay, all the tools and functionalities, almost all, kasi hindi naman lahat. And it's very useful for businesses in terms of marketing and operations, so they don't have to purchase and manage multiple tools. Okay, so here are the list of features of an all-in-one platforms. So all-in-one platforms, it could help them build website, so blog, podcast, funnel, email and SMS marketing, set up online courses, checkout, yun po yung magbabayad ang customer, so you don't have to purchase another checkout, webinar, booking or appointment, CRM or customer relationship management, community like Facebook group. Meron ding mga platforms that already have this community within their platform. And then coaching and then help desk. Ito yung mga like chat support or ticketing system na platform. Okay, so basically, what we mean by all-in-one platform is that that one platform consists of almost all of this. Okay, if not all, marami of this list. Okay, so Yan po yung all-in-one platform. So let me give you an example. For website builder, you would have to have learn WordPress. So WordPress is actually a website builder, and to learn WordPress, it takes you coding. It needs coding. You need to learn hosting, buying domains, and so on. And then if you want to build a blog out of WordPress, of course, built-in naman yun sa WordPress. So merong mga specific website platforms lang. Kumbaga, that platform would be just about building pages. Like ito yung isa sa mga ginagamit namin sa client namin, instapage.com. So instapage.com is basically just a website builder. It doesn't have blog, it doesn't have podcast, doesn't have most likely it's kind of a funnel system. It doesn't have email marketing. So it's just a website builder. So yan po yung problem if not they're not going to use. But there are still clients that going to choose a standalone website builder. Like for example, this Instapage. It's pretty easy to use though because it's just a drag and drop. The caveat though is that the pricing of this would be another expense for the business. Like for example, this is $199 alone, just for a website builder, and that's going to be an expense unless a business, of course, like one of my clients is already $1 million business, so they don't have problem purchasing these platforms. But for businesses that probably just having a budget, merong problem with budget, like for you, for us, freelancers, kung meron tayong problem with budgeting, so we are short in budget, we don't want to spend on a lot of tools that probably we're not going to be using, then the best route would probably this all-in-one platform. So I'm gonna list, meron tayong list with all of this platform that you could explore later on. Okay, so I'm gonna show it to you. So let me just explain a little bit more. And then blog, so yun po yung magsusulat ng blog, mag-publish ng blog post like that. So most all-in-one platforms already have that. Podcast, yung mag-publish ng audio. Then funnels, mag-create ng mga different funnels. And I already discussed this on week number 7 of our previous training about different types of funnels. And one of the funnel that we built is a booking funnel. Okay, so that's one of the things that you could build with all-in-one platforms. Email and SMS marketing, yung magsisend ka ng emails, follow-up emails like that. Then online course, yung mag-set up ng online courses. Check out webinars, booking system. So ito yung instead of having Calendly, yung booking system, there are platforms that already have this, like Kartra. So I also gave you some lists. I'm going to talk more about a little later of this. So a comparison list that you could also use if you want to use that to compare and help your client decide later on the platform that they wanted to use. Okay, so ang CRM is customer relationship management. Kumbaga, it contains the details about the customer, their transactions, also a tools like they're gonna be in a pipeline if they're lead, if they're already a buyer like that. So there are different customer relationship management platforms. Like for example, one of my clients that I help is they're using Keep. Okay, so Keep is old, ang old name nito is Infusionsoft. So Keep is also expensive, and the only this already 159 a month. And you notice here, CRM lang yan. Wala siyang, meron siyang website builder like page builder, but it's not actually that intuitive. Meron siyang mga ganon, meron din siyang checkout. So ito meron siyang checkout, but not all of the other necessary marketing elements. So most likely it's a email marketing. So wala siyang SMS as of the moment. So email marketing, and then also it is a CRM, customer relationship management. It's very great on the automating side. Maganda yung automation niya. And but again, most of the automation that Keep provides already going to be able to get done by all these all-in-one platforms that I'm going to list in a few minutes. Okay. So I've helped one of my clients actually using Keep, spending this much, and then move to the platform that I'm recommending to her, and now she's staying to that platform, and we have no problem to the automation. But but you have to familiarize with all those platforms, especially the type of business of the client that you're going to serve, you need to know them better. Kung ano yung klase ng business nila, if actually the platform would fit their needs. Kasi baka hindi nila kailangan yung mga features na ganun, or the only one platforms that you might going to suggest them actually cannot accomplish the type of business that they're trying to build. Okay, so most likely kung business owners that you are, or clients that you're going to work needs an online course, they need to have a built website, then they need to have funnels, email marketing. So these are blog. So ito yung pinaka-basic i-highlight ko into Reda. So most likely, pang all-in-one platforms have these basics here. Blog. So let me just go that. So yan, si blog, si funnel. Yun yung pinaka mga basic email marketing. So even just email. So some of course, advanced na yung mayroong SMS. Hindi lahat ng platform would have SMS online course. Ito yung mag-set up ng courses and then check out yung kung saan sila magbabayad. Then webinar platform, that's a good also. So booking an appointment, so that's also a good thing. And yeah, so those pretty much it. So builder, blog, website builder, funnel builder, email, online course, checkout. So most likely, ito yung pinaka top, yung magbayad sila, and funnel builder and website builder. So those are the three most important, could be important. Oh, sorry. So meron pa pala. So email marketing. So yan, email marketing. So I cannot see the color. I have to disable the color. Okay, so ito palang color, blue pala to. I thought it's green. So gumagamit kasi ako ng Flux, okay? So it's good for the eye. I taught this to you in our week 1 training. So yung paggamit ng Flux, helping your eye. So basically ang monitor ko is hindi siya bluish. Ang monitor ko is kind of warm in color because of Flux. Okay, so there you go. So yun yun yung mga important na mga features or functionality ng isang platforms. Especially if they're already an all-in-one. That doesn't mean all-in-one is it actually contains everything, but mostly the essentials of a business, for a business or online business. Okay, so yeah, again, as I highlighted, so merong mga platform that is just standalone for website builder, merong web platform that is just standalone to build funnel, meron ding mga platform that's standalone for email marketing like Keep or Active Campaign, like that. So the all-in-one platform will solve that. So again, kung ang problema po dito is that, let me jump into the pros and cons of these platforms, is that if they have multiple platforms, so ang all-in-one platform, ito po yung kagandahan, is that they have centralized functions or an enhanced efficiency. Meaning, so isa lang yung tools na ilalag in mo. You don't have to, for example, like this, I have to log in. When I build a website for a client using Instapay, I have to log in here. Then kung i-connect ko to, kailangan ko pang i-connect ko to to the Keep. Kung they're using Keep, I have to connect it and integrate it with this, and I have to log into other platforms. And then if there's another functionality that I have to build for the client, like we set up a course, then probably we're going to use another platform. So we have to integrate multiple tools. We have to log into multiple tools. But with all-in-one platforms, ito po yung kagandahan. So we have to log into one place. Okay? And the only cons for that is that may lack advanced features in specific areas. Meaning, meron pong mga functionalities that actually cannot be accomplished by all-in-one platforms, that you have to really force to use third-party tools. Like mayroong mga platforms that reward system. Like one of my clients is actually using King Sumo. Let me King Sumo. So like this one. This is one of the contests that we created for client. So like for example, this one, it's not doable for any other platforms. This is actually just specifically for this, yung mga contest. Like if you share this, then you will have it's for viral work, like that. So for social media promotion, like that. So it's not able. So there are merong mga all-in-one platforms that cannot accomplish that. Okay, so you have to really use third-party tools for that. So like that. So that's why it's important to understand the business model of the client and also what functionalities they actually needed to use so that you will be able to help them recommend the all-in-one platforms that they could use for their business and even for yourself. So once you recognize your freelancing business, sa atin mga freelancers, ang kailangan natin would be website builder, funnel, email marketing, online course. Kailangan din natin yan to actually build our reputation. So that's going to be more in the future about how to do this. And of course, you could explore this, especially when you already have knowledge about this all-in-one platforms. Marami silang mga tutorials or training about this that could help expand your freelancing knowledge. Okay. So there you go. Another one is that it reduces subscription costs. Just imagine Instapage. You notice that remember the price? Just these two tools, two tools. Okay, so $159 na yan, and actually 1,500 contacts lang. That's very expensive already. And also 199 a month. So magkano na yan? That's already 159 plus one. That's already almost $300. Just two tools, just two functionalities. But for all-in-one platforms, like for example, I'm gonna show you later on. It's also have the cons is that limitation may become apparent with growth. What does that mean? Is that as the business grow, there might be like for my clients that I actually serve a doctor, we tried to launch a summit and we came across a lot of problem because especially in email marketing. So we use Zenler for that platform, and then may limit pala yung email marketing system nila. So the limit of number of emails that's going to be sent. So we have to actually force to extend or use other platforms in addition to that because napakarami ng registrants that register for that specific launch. Okay, so unified interface for ease of use, pretty much like this. So you have isa lang yung familiarize mo. Once you know the platform, you just have to familiarize that platform and all its functionalities. And then the cons would be user must learn multiple functions. So that's a con, but also a pros at the same time because in the other hand, they contains abundant resource to help with learning curve. Okay, so like for example, kung Instapage or no, this is not an all-in-one platform. So let me just go to probably Kajabi. Okay, so Kajabi. So Kajabi is one of the all-in-one platforms. So you notice that they have a lot of resources. So kung pupunta ka sa resources, pretty much the same that I'm showing you in every training. Kung promote ako sa inyo ng mga tools that and platforms that we're using, they always have available trainings. Okay, so they have resources, live webinars, and even once you sign up for their trial for their account, they actually have university or what we call training. So kumbaga maglalagin ka dito, once you have created your Kajabi account, they will provide you all the training resources like this, how to build a website, products, membership site. So kumbaga hindi ka maglalak ng training resource that you could use to expand or to familiarize with this specific platform, in this term Kajabi. Okay, so now if there's another con is that if the server fails, you may have limited control over the recovery process. Like I have an experience sometimes, but not often. Probably pretty low. Rarely lang talaga na nangyayari. I'm having a hard time pronouncing. Yung kumbaga mag-down yung server. So I don't have control because they own the platform, they own the hosting. I just pay for a monthly subscription. So kung mag-down yung website ko, I just have to wait when they already fix it. But I've never experienced, by the way, even my clients, for example, they're using Kajabi. When there's downtime, there's actually not much of a problem. Okay, so it would probably take a few minutes because they have great customer support. So I think that's one of the good things also on the ProsCon, that they have a great team, developer team, support team that actually making that all-in-one platforms so what we call this, so solid and could be reliable. Okay, so kung may downtime, they will always help you, and of course with good business practices and ethics. Then yeah, so due to various functionalities, users can learn various skills at once. So ito yung kagandahan nito is that when you understand or when you explore all-in-one platforms, you'll be able to learn tech skill. Okay, so ito yung one of the things that why I also have a various skill set because of all-in-one platforms. I have had a marketing background. I've learned, I've explored, but it also help you because you notice here in marketing, in one of the training resources that they provide, they will give you marketing information. They will give you technical information, how to set up the tech side of things, and they also give you marketing details like that. And our previous weeks we have explored design skills, so you could integrate those three skills. So design, tech, and also marketing. So yun yung kagandahan when you have when you experience or when you explore or use all-in-one platforms. Okay. So another one is that build marketing assets faster with fewer third-party tools and integration. So as I mentioned earlier, kung gagamit ka ng multiple tools and platforms, you have to go through to an integration. Like for example, kung Keep and other platforms, you have to use kind of Zapier like that. So yung Zapier is one of the automation tool that you could use to make one tool to connect to the other. So merong all-in-one platforms that cannot provide a specific hindi nila mapoprovide, like we have like that contest that I showed you earlier. Kung hindi na mapoprovide sa all-in-one platform, we use kind of Zapier tool to actually connect that King Sumo to the all-in-one platform that we're using, so that the data that has been submitted to that, like for example, they submit their name and email, will also be going to be passed to that all-in-one platforms. Yun po yung tinatawag na integration. So i-integrate niya yung different tools without you have to code. You just have to understand some conditionals. Okay, so if this happens, then do this. If this, do that. So like that. So it's kind of a conditional without coding. Okay. So kung meron kang background a little bit about coding, you'll understand this pretty easily about conditional setup or especially automation and integration. Okay. So now, with that said, these are all the all-in-one platforms that I recommend using or I mean exploring. And of course, one of the all-in-one platforms I recommend is System.io. This is also what I use. And once you go there, so see here, you have all the links here. You could just visit this link later on and get into that. So notice this. Let me just show you some of the features of System.io. For example, so you notice that meron siyang create funnels. Then you also have send email marketing. So marketing emails, build websites, manage your affiliates or affiliate management, create online courses, automate your marketing. Okay, so yung mga tools or all-in-one tools that features available ng mga all-in-one tools. You see there, you see this, this is for course creators, freelancers, consultants, small business owners. So yun yung mga gamit ng all-in-one platforms. And notice this, so save at least 320 a month. So kung if you have to spend different specific or separate platforms for each, you have to pay for that, as I showed you earlier. Like if you use Keep for email marketing, or if you use Instapage for page builder, so you have to use or you have to pay multiple tools. And the great part about the System.io is that it's free. You could start with this for free. Okay, so you could use my link here. So you could start or visit directly for System.io and you could start for free. And the good thing about this is that when you start for free, you could explore the platform completely. So you notice that meron na siyang 2,000 contacts. Okay, yung ibang tools or platform, even ang Keep, 159,000 a month, it's just 1,500 contacts. Mas mataas pa yung System.io, 2,000 contacts. And I actually skeptical of this platform at first, because how come they have this number of contacts and then free, So I really doubt this. And even their next plan is just $27 a month. The only problem with the free plan or the limited time is of course this features here. This is funnel. So it's, of course, if you're going to build your freelancing business, or if you're going to help clients build funnels like that, so they might need more of these features. So they need to upgrade the appropriate plan. And this is very pretty inexpensive. Okay, so kumbaga, you already have a business that is pretty inexpensive, that's going to do a lot for you. So instead of using multiple tools. Okay, so yun yung kagandahan ng mga all-in-one platform. So I'm gonna explore some of that features later on System.io, because this is one of the things that I'm gonna recommending to you. Another one is Go High Level. So meron akong client that using Go High Level. So few of them, and one of the things that this is one of the most powerful all-in-one platform that I think you should never miss to learn. Okay, so this medyo mataas-taas ang learning curve niya, because there's a powerful automation within this, like pretty much like Keep. So pero with Go High Level, mas complete na siya compared to Keep, because Keep is just more on email marketing and a little bit of CRM. So this one is CRM. So complete na talaga siya. Even the booking system is available for this. So meron siyang booking system, meron siyang course like that, check out, email and SMS. Meron din siyang SMS. Okay? So if you're gonna explore this tool, it's going to be very advantage for you when you are going to apply in a tech side of things, even a funnel designer. Okay, so even I would gladly to work with you if you have the skills of these platforms that I'm showing you, especially when you learn how to design or even how to use all these platforms in here. Okay, so another one would be Kajabi or Kartra. So Kartra is another powerful tool, all-in-one tool. So it's the same thing. It has email marketing. Ang advantage ng Kartra is that it has help desk. It also have a webinar. Okay, so webinar. And Kajabi. So another one is Kajabi. So you could see here, you could visit all of these platforms and try to explore them. So the way you would explore this is pretty easy. You have to set up or try a free trial for them. Okay, so that's how I explore platforms. I just start a trial. And especially when I try to decide for clients, or kumbaga, if your career path as a freelancer, you would be helping clients on the tech side, you will be more focusing on the tech side of things, setting up website and even integration and automation like that. So you have to learn different platforms so that you will be able to help them decide which platform that they're going to use. And in order for you to explore a platform, they always have a free trial. Okay, so take advantage of the free trial. The only thing is that when you do a free trial, some of them will ask for a credit card or a debit card. Okay, so you just have to ensure that you can sell before the trial ends. So you could explore the highest plan like that. So you see here, it will ask for your name, your username, password, and then also your card payment like that. So though it says card trial, free trial, it will still ask for a payment. Okay, so kung meron kayong GCash, you could use that GCash card, or even if you have debit card for your bank, just make sure that before the uh, before the trial ends, you have to cancel your account. And before the trial ends, you have to make sure that you already explore the platform. So yun po yung it's giving you a accountability. Okay, so I will show you that later on how you'd be able to do that. So also we have Zenler and ClickFunnels. ClickFunnels, meron siyang demo. It's provided by onlinejobs.ph, and this is the username and password. You could use this to explore this platform. Okay, so you have this login here. And then School, another platform. Bago ko lang to na-discover. And it's also a powerful all-in-one platforms. But I haven't used this just yet, and I don't have any clients that's using this one. But I found it also powerful, that you might probably worth exploring. Then Learn Worlds, another one. I don't use this, but there's also powerful platforms. Remember, kung halimbawa merong online course, di ba, mga online platforms like Udemy, udemy.com, Skillshare. So the problem with that is that it's self managed. No, that's not self managed, but a company managed course platform. That means yung sale ng mga course creators on that particular platform is determined by Skillshare, like that. Or ang kagandahan with, if you are having your own all-in-one platforms, especially for business owners, that they own the platform. Okay, so they own that business. They have, it's their business. It's kind of hindi sila nagre-rely for the payout. Like for example, for Udemy, if you publish a course to Udemy, that means Udemy have to pay you. With this, it's going to be directly connected to the accounts. Like for example, kung si client mag-set up ng website or even checkout, so they have to connect their payment. So that means the payment will directly go to them. Okay? So that's pretty much what it's like. Okay? So what these all-in-one platforms are. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. All-in-one platform is very important for businesses, for business owners, online business owners, course creators, for our clients, okay, for our potential clients. And if you explore and know how to use these platforms, you will be able to find clients that's going to be needing their needing help with all this kind of work that you could do for them, which is building website. And by the way, I have that in the list below, which is what particular tasks and projects that you could help clients with all-in-one platform. So if they're using multiple platforms, like for example, once you are going to interview them, how are you? What the tools are you using? And one of the things that I do in my booking funnel, which I already discussed and talk about this on our previous week, that is on week 7, right? So setting up your booking funnel is that it's going to be I have a questionnaires there. So I ask them what are the tools and platforms that you're using. So they will check what they're using. If they, and then pag submit nila ng booking, nag-book na sila ng call sa akin, so I will be able to see, oh, napakarami ng platforms na ginagamit nila. So with that, I could use that as advantage during the call. I will say to them, oh, I see that you're using multi-platforms. Are you open for especially itatanong ko rin kung if they're actually already have a lot of things going on in their platform. Kung marami nang nangyayari sa platforms nila and they've been successful, then I will not promote the all-in-one platform because they've already been successful or already having no problem. Unless if you find a problem with that, like for example, they will say to you, I have a lot of platforms I paid for and it's frustrating. I forgot the logins, like that. So that's going to be an opportunity. Oh, why not try to use an all-in-one platform? And then you could help them with this. Okay, so you could explore them. And that's why I gave you this list, and which is also available here on this document. So you could click that and you will see that I've listed these platforms here, and I give some easy comparison. Or you could just go to each of those all-in-one platforms and try to see, and again, explore yourself what are the difference between those platforms. That when you face some clients that might need some decision making, which platforms to use, or you see that they have problems with their business because using multiple platforms, then you could probably do that or give that as an opportunity, or take of advantage as an opportunity to promote the all-in-one platform. Okay. So, is there anything that you are, or meron ba yung feedback like I'm just too fast or whatever? So, anyways, another one is that you could build and design website and funnels. So the good thing is that that's why we gone through to a design fundamentals or graphic design skill training, because that's one of the things that when you learn the basic of design, when you move to other skills like building a website or funnels, then you'll be able to um, apply that principles in even in website design. Okay, so the only thing is that you have to explore the platform, how to use the platform, how to use this their page builder, and so on and so forth. Okay, so email SMS marketing automation. So kumbaga, once you learn the platform, you'll be able to help clients connect the funnel and set automations. I'm going to show you that later on as a demonstration, just pretty quick. Then I duplicated here email marketing. Sorry. So set up online course, yung mag-upload ka ng content, then blog post writing, affiliate management, on-page SEO, then automation and integration. So ito yung mga tasks or projects that could help clients build. Okay. And that's a good thing. Once you explore the platform, it will give you a lot of opportunities for yourself to serve clients and help them when they need help in these areas. Okay, so build website, build funnels, and so on and so forth. Okay, so now with that said, if you have any questions, just let me know. And then with that said, I want to proceed with exploring the one of the platform that I recommend. It's system.io. And here, see, this is going to be your skill mastery. So I want you to pick one of this all-in-one platform to explore its features and functionalities. So because especially email marketing, website design, funnel design, creating blog. So I want you to explore those features in an all-in-one platform. Okay, so I recommend you to start with system.io, and then it's worth exploring the other platforms later on. And then here are the things you must essentially learn to do each of these platforms: build a website, create a blog, create a course, and create a funnel. So these are the four things that you must try to explore on the platform, especially on system.io, as I recommend. Kung hindi mo type on system.io, try to explain the rest, try to their free trials, okay? And then here, watch out. So meron akong i-release ng mga tech skills about this, how to do this on system.io or any other platforms. Actually, a lot of training tutorials. Kaya lang I haven't uploaded it anywhere. I just so cluttered on my trainings. You see here, meron ako mga, I already have 4,000 plus. Actually, I have multiple places where I save my trainings, mga 4,000 plus na mga trainings that I've already recorded for different skills, especially different platforms. Tapos nawala ang iba because I'm not organized doing that. So that's why I'm putting that all together in a course later on, organizing all these things so that they will be in one place. And also, I'm going to probably update that, upload some in the YouTube or Facebook, and then most you will be able to have access that in the members area. So it will be available in the week 2 module. Okay, so kasi week 2 natin is skills training. So I will fill the week 2 training with a lot of skills training, mga skills training. So even the recordings that replace of this trainings will be available on week 2. Okay. Then here's another one. You have to block your calendar to systematically explore the rest of the platforms with their trials. Okay. So example, I already showed you Kajabi's 14-day trial. So or Kartra yung pinakita ko kanina. Like for example, in Kajabi, you also have the same 14-day trials. You just have to sign up, first name, last name, email, and then continue. Okay. So tapos in step 2, you have to input your card. So again, you could use debit card like Globe, GCash, or mga banko, or if you have credit card, you could use that. Okay, so again, going back to step 1, I really advise to use system.io. Okay, so when you go here in system.io, you could start for free. Okay, so I'm going to start with free. I'm gonna create my account. And this is how pretty easy it is to do. I'm gonna probably use my other email, Clint. Okay, so I'm clintinturum.com naman, clinturum@gmail.com. So you have to create your account, and then once you create your account, so it will give you some limited offers to save 40%. So you could skip this, okay? So, but if you have the money, you could of course purchase. But not, of course, you could skip always. So eto, if you fill mo lang yung information, so Anyways, I think it's billing. Click here to take advantage of this startup 40% discount. Yeah, so they have 40% discount for that. So I think I don't want to use this. I don't know if there's no thanks here. Get started. Almost there. So there should be get started. So get started. So get started. So sana ba yung no thanks? Click here to get advantage of this offer. Um, it asks me for username and password. Well, I should have confirmed your email address by clicking. We just emailed you. And I will just have to go to Gmail, so I don't have to continue with this process. So if you want to just stay free, okay? So gusto mo lang explore, so you don't have to go through here. So just go to your email, and I'm going to go here on my other email that I've used to create an account, and I just have to open that up. Pasensya na, merong namamas ko. So System.io, confirm your email address. So you just have to confirm and click this confirmation link. And there you go, confirm. And then now you have to create a password. Let me just post a minute. Pupuntahan ko lang yung mga namamas ko ha. Sandali lang po. Okay, so eto. I will just create my password. Okay, so hindi mo na kailangan i-finish yung there you go. So click and click save. And yeah, so this one, I could now close this unless you want to upgrade. So I will close that. So ito na yung account. So it's now being created. Oh, password not match. Okay. So let's just do it again. And save. And there you have it. So now I have my free account. So remember, free account has limitations. So if you go here and go to your settings, meron niyang you go to my plan. So notice that it contains some limitations. So it will show you kung na-exceed na ka sa limit mo. Okay, so meron yung mga limitations. So that's what you have to explore here. Of course, it says as you receive payments, you need to fill the profile. So anyways, you could skip this because for now, we might not probably be able to, we're not probably receiving payments as of the moment, but you could um, fill this information, okay? So there you go. So save, and I think it requires city, Tagum. So just incomplete, and yeah. So let's just fill this in. Well, anyways, it takes a bit of time, so I will just skip that part. So remember, your assignment or your work would be learn how to build a website. So ito pa yung kagandahan with System.io or any other platforms, it always gives you some help. Okay, so merong help yan, and it will provide you all of this training. You have knowledge base, you have video tutorials. So here in a knowledge base, if you have any questions about when you start using tools, and by the way, it's kind of hard to read because of my fonts in my computer. I don't know what's the problem. So, but you see here, you have video tutorials, and even you could email their support. Okay, so with video tutorials, you see here, mastering system.io. So you see a lot of videos completely available for you to learn the system, to learn that specific platform. So I recommend you to actually go through to this to all this video training first before you try to set up all these things that I've asked you to do here. Okay, so even that's already provided here, how to create a blog, how to send email, how to automate your business, how to set up membership site, and so on and so forth. And then another one, if you want to pursue this career, like you want to build funnels, website, there's what we call certification here. Let me see where I could find that certification. So I believe I already mentioned that to you. certificate. Yeah, so get certified. So here, if you go to get certified, you could enroll into that certification. But I recommend you to start with the video tutorials and knowledge base first, and exploring couple of the functionalities of the platform before you go or if you before you go to this. Okay, so at least give a bit of time that you already explored. Okay, so yung email na gagamitin mo dito is the same email that you've used to create your account. Okay, now again, so here's where you could set up a website. So notice here, ang system.io, actually when you create a website, um, there are two types of website. You could build through funnels or you could build through blog. So merong blogs dito. So this is where you could start creating a blog. And for example, this is my blog. Okay, so here we have named that. So notice that it says cleantinturum.system.io. You always have the system.io because wala pa tayong branding. Unless you start your own custom domain, which I'm going to show you later on. So meron yang mga list of domain later on kung ma-add mo yung custom domain mo. So here we have different templates of blogs that you could start with. And then later on, you could customize it. Okay, so I probably want this. Then click save. And there you have it. So I didn't add any here. That means on the homepage of this one, um, that means it's going to have my blog or my website. So you see here now, this is a website. This is already a website. See that? So you just have to customize all the contents on here. And of course, you could just click edit or go to settings to edit this, or click this to go to the configuration of this blog or your website itself. This is already a website that contains a blog functionality. Okay, so it's already a website. Okay, so ito yung blog. So you could have articles and even you could add different categories. So you could set this up. You see that just a couple of seconds and you have a beautiful website. You just have to make sure that you upload the right content. And again, we have this on week 8 regarding the type of content that you should be publishing. Okay, so when you are having a website, your own blog, your content must be going to speak to your client, to your ideal client. Okay, so you don't want to speak to everyone. So remember on our week 3 regarding your ideal client is that you have to make sure you know specifically who are they, so that your content is going to speak to them. Okay, so don't try to be someone to everybody. That's going to very big problem, especially yeah. So just review your week 3 lesson. And then here, you see there, we have pages, we have posts, then you could start creating or exploring them. Even you could explore the blog settings, you could explore the blog layout. So what happens if you do that, if you do this? So that's how you explore a platform. Okay. Then another one is that I've asked you here that we already did the two, create a website and blog, because um, we use the homepage here of this blog. So you notice here, unless I could also change this. So instead of that going to be blog, so I could just make or put this on the /blog. Okay, so that's the address or in my /blog. Okay, so but I'm going to use this as a homepage instead. So that's okay. So now I'm going to proceed with the course. So how to create a course. So to course, you just have to go to products and then courses. Okay, so here you could create course. So add a new course, and then you could name your course name here. So if you have something thinking about a course that you could create, we will be more, we're going to be talking more about that. So here, saan mo siya ipapublish, and then meron siyang course. Probably you'll name this course 1 like that. So default theme. So you have other options here. You could upload your picture if you're the teacher, the logo, the course cover, and then there you have it. So click save. And then after that, we will be redirected to creating modules and lessons. So here we could create module 1, getting started. Okay, so then pag getting started, so you could have a lecture. This is going to be a lesson 1. Then you could use a video template like that. So there's already some existing template here. Probably I could use this one and then click save. And then there you have it. So you have a lesson. So of course, when the lesson is already there, so you see here, it says inactive. So you could activate that. But before you activate that, you could go to the lesson first and edit it. And from here, you could start editing the lesson. Okay, so you could add a video. If you have a video, you could embed a YouTube video, or you could upload your own. If you have recorded video, this is also one of the good thing about this all-in-one platform is that it's already a hosting. Kasi kung magbibili ka ng hosting, meron yung mga limitation. There's just limit of number of files that you could upload. But with this all-in-one platforms, it's already included on your plan. Okay, so that's very generous of them that you could upload multiple videos without a problem because that's already covered in your plan. So here we have video. You could upload if you have in your computer like that. So then you could have your own video uploaded here in a course. So you could change the text here. So again, this is what we call page builder. So meron ang mga, you could upload that. So my content box, you could explore. You could put this in here like that. So you could put that in there. So something like that. Okay, so yung mga elements na yan, you could drag and drop them and then explore. That's one of the things that you have to explore so that you could design your membership or the course itself. That's one of the things that when you have a fundamentals of design, when you work a technical work like this, like even building a course for a client, you want to design a course for them. Of course, you have to apply a good design principle. Okay, so you don't want to make the course content look like childish or not aligned with their brand. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. So this is how to build a course. And then once you publish this, you have to publish by the way. So you could publish, activate, and then confirm. And you see that now if I view this course, now I could see that it's already been there. So you see that getting started, lesson 1, and there you have it. So walang video because I think we haven't published that video yet. Okay, so we haven't updated the video. So we replaced that with upload, but we didn't continue. So yan. Notice that kung i-deactivate ko yan, of course, it's going to be not available. So it's not going to be shown. So it would say probably, no lecture yet. Okay. So you see that my name, the course name, there you have it. So that's how a course look like. Okay. So yeah. So again, explore. What if you do this? What if you go to the view? What if you go to the settings? What if you go to this menu? What will happen? Always, that's the questions that you always ask when you explore things. What if I do this? If I go to settings, what will happen? What is drip access email? What is duplicate? What will happen if I duplicate? By the way, duplication is very effective or useful. Like for example, if you already designed this, ito yung ginagawa. This is what we do with our team, that I design first the lesson 1. If I build courses, I design first the lesson 1. And then once I finalize the design for lesson 1, then I could just duplicate it and then just replace the title, replace the content, because it's going to be annoying or takes time if you individually design them. Okay, so that's why when you already establish a single design on a lesson 1, then you could just duplicate that later on for the other lessons. And that's going to be very time saving. Okay, so lastly, of course, is to create a funnel. Okay, so ang pag-create ng funnel is dito mo yan. So go to funnels, and then you could create a funnel. Simple. So this is funnel test. So you can name whatever funnel that you'd like to build, and depending on what you are going to build. So since we built a course, then I want to sell that course, and then I could choose probably USD here. So US dollar, and then click save, and then there you have it. So if I click this, and I will have available steps to do. So I have an order form, I have a thank you page. So this is what we call checkout, so yung order form. So you have a template, a lot of template to start with. So if, for example, I could select this, but you could always preview before you select a template. So you notice here, I could change the page template. So confirm change. And before I choose, I could always review the template and I want to see first how it looks on a page. So, so ito yung look niya. Okay, gusto ko to. So I will choose this template. So if I don't like that, so I probably want to scroll more other templates. There are more here. So a lot of templates there. So like this one, I would probably use this one or this one, whatever. Okay, so there you have it. So that's how easy it is to set up a funnel. So of course, you need to understand the steps of a funnel. So ito order form na to, but you could always also create a step. And like for example, before they go to the order form, they want to go to the sales page. So you have to find the sales page. Merong type of page yan, merong opt-in page, squeeze page, pop-up form, sales page like that. So since this is a sales page, I'm gonna choose sales page. And you notice that now once the sales page is created, so I could drag that at the top because that's the first page first before the order form. Then after the order form, they should be redirected to the thank you page. So yun yung funnel. So they go to the sales page first to promote whatever I promote. So it's probably the course. So for example, we created the course, then I could select here any other templates or templates available here. I could start with the templates and then just modify it later on. So once I choose a template to select, so you see here, you could now edit the page. And of course, you could select, you could name this whatever you want to name this sales page, save. So notice that. So if you copy this link, now I could visit that page. So this is now the order page. Okay, so notice that now I have a sales page. So if this is something promoting about the course, of course, the content should be about the course. Okay, so and then if you edit the page, again, when you're editing, you're always going to have available, you have an editor available for you. So the same thing here. You have blocks like that. So you have you could drag and drop there. Again, so exploring things out. On the functionalities of this. So you see we have sections, we have rows, we have sections, rows, we have elements, and so on and so forth. So again, I recommend you to go to the video tutorials of System.io to really explore these features, especially their page builder. They're pretty easy to use and powerful. And then within each of these funnels, they will have an automation rule. Okay, so merong automation rule yan. So what will happen if they go to they visit the sales page? So most likely wala akong automation na nilalagay sa sales page. I always add an automation on order form that if they purchase, I will set up an automation. So you see here there's a rule, add rule. So if they purchase, that is new sale. So meron tayong gagawin. So if I click this, so add action. So if they purchase, then I will add a tag to them that they purchase. So something like that. So I could create the tag, they purchase, and then save rule. So just remember you have limitations of number of tags that you could create. So it's kind of helpful po yung mga tagging in terms of sending emails. Like for example, kung pupunta tayo sa email, I think hindi ko to na-mention that supposedly one of the things that you should also explore is the email marketing system. So you see here, we could set up the email and send them an email. But you have to set up additional setup here. Please review week 7 because I showed you everything there in System.io how to set all the technical stuff. Okay, so I showed you how to set up your email here because when you send an email here, especially this one, I don't know, this might not probably sent because this will say some error. So we have subject, hey you. Okay, so save. If I save this, this might give me an error. Anyways, that's good. That's good. It didn't give me an error. So it accept my Gmail email. So, but it should say some confirmation. It should ask some. Oh yeah, we did a confirmation earlier, so it actually allowed me to send an email. So there you have it. So when you have tags, then you have conditions here, like only send this email to those who have this purchase tag. So that means kung hindi sila nag-purchase, this email will not get sent to them. That's what we call segmentation. Okay, so yun yung email marketing system. Then the other thing, going back to the funnel, is that we could create an automation that we could create campaigns here. So yung campaigns naman is when you, ito yung series of emails. Like we could create a nurture email campaign. Okay, So save. And then when I'm here, then I could create different emails. So email one, email two, email three. So email one. So this is email one. So sender would be clean. And then I will want visual editor and then click save. And there you have it. So we already have an email one. And I could create more email. Then I could type in my email here. Basically, this is what we call um, email marketing. Okay, so you could create a series of emails in one campaign, and then probably the campaign, like for example, kung funnel is about purchasing, so nag-purchase sila. So what we could do here is that instead of nurturing funnel, by the way, I could name this. Let me just name it. So I'm going to go back to the nurture email. So I'm gonna save this purchase campaign. Like for example, I could also name this campaign for if they purchase my course. So something like that. So automatic that if they purchase the course, they will be added here to this campaign. So this is thank you and congrats. Okay, so save. There you have it. So it's the content of this email. I could edit this and click edit, and dito you could add your logo. The same. There's a page builder, a page. This is a email builder, and then you could drag elements there, and you could design and edit this. So I could say congratulations, blah blah blah, and blah blah blah. So I will not edit this. Just explore it, and then once that's done, then I have an option to add more emails, like follow-up emails that after 2 days, I could use that. I could create another email and send them another email after a few days. So save and publish. So you have to save and publish. So when this needs to be sent, so it needs to be 0 days. Click activate. And then you could also specify the time if you want to. So you see here, now it's 0 minutes, so that means it's immediately. So you could set a time if you want to send this in a particular time only, like 8 a.m. like that, or you want only to send them Monday, Tuesdays like that. So you see here you have a lot of variables. You could use that first name. You say, hey, first name. You could add that. I could actually copy one of this, like thank you first name, thank you and congrats first name. So kung sino yung receiver, anong first name niya, it will mention his or her name. Thank you, Clint, like that. So yun yung kagandahan with email marketing system. So after that, so now we set this up. So we still have to activate this. So going back to the campaigns, it's still probably yes, it's already been active. So we have a one email count. We could create or you could add more emails here. You could create more emails. Like for example, after a few days, kasi ito is immediately to. So delay is 0. So immediately. So we could probably send another email after a few days about how are you doing, blah blah blah. So that's where you could create the email. And then here, um, going back to the funnel, we could set up an automation now, and I could add a new rule. No, this is the rule. So let's just click this rule here and then click add action and then subscribe to a campaign. So the campaign would be that one that you just created, the purchase campaign, and then save rule. So what will happen then is that if they make an order for this, then they will automatically be added to this campaign. They will add it here. They will say add contacts. And then once they're added, then they will receive that email, the congratulation email automatically once they made a purchase. And then plus they will be redirected to this thank you page. And don't forget each of this step here, you start with a template. You have to select the template that you want to use. And you have to remember when you're using a template or using designing your pages, you have to be very consistent with your design, especially the branding, the fonts that you use. Remember on our design fundamentals of design training, remember the branding, it must be consistent. It must be all throughout pareho sa mga pages. You don't want to make your sales page here look like green, then pagdating sa order form naging black. Okay, so you have to be consistent on the branding of all the pages. So remember our branding lesson. Okay, so again, you can start with templates, and there you have it. So you have the thank you page, you have the sales page, you have the order form, and then we'll also set up the automation rule. Okay, so again, we only added the automation rule in the order form because this is where the transaction happened. Yeah, so hopefully that makes sense. So there are other funnels that you could build, like what we just build is just a sales page funnel. And if you wanted to learn more about different types of funnels, I recommend you to go through here. Go to sana yun si ClickFunnels. Okay, so go to ClickFunnels because it will teach you a lot about funnels. Okay, so merong demo. Merong demo naman si ClickFunnels. This is your resource. Please keep it uh, in your arsenal. So click classic here. So if you go here, just type in the demo. Again, types of funnels ang sinasabi ko that you could start to build. So you could go with that, with the funnel builder or types of funnel. So it says logging in. So I'm speaking about types of funnel that you could build within system.io. So what we did just right now is a sales funnel. So if you wanted to learn more different types of funnel, use ClickFunnels. You have the demo account here. And you have here, it says ClickFunnels and you have funnels. Okay. And within funnels, I think this is the created, these are the list of funnels created by other users. Probably I'm in the wrong link. Masakit na yung leg ko. But anyways, malapit na tayong matapos. And again, your assignment is to do this. I've showed you the process. You just have to hone your skill exploring all those training materials that I provided you. Okay, so for System.io, just go to the video tutorials that they have. And then later on, if you want to pursue this, get certification of System.io. And later, you'll be in good hands, especially if you love doing this, especially building pages, building funnels like that. So here, by the way, this is just a list of funnels that's created by other user. But go to funnels again. Go to build funnel, and it will provide you a cookbook of funnels, the different types of funnels. Okay, so you notice here we have invisible funnel, sales letter funnel, and it provides you some description what are those types of funnels. Okay, so try to understand this type of funnel. If you have some question, what's this funnel is all about? What is the reverse squeeze page funnel, like that? So just read the title, and if you don't get all the answers, just research about it, and it will give you some ideas. Okay, it will broaden your knowledge about different types of funnels. And then with that, when you have broad knowledge about what types of funnels that you could build, then you could apply that to your building funnel activity, and especially if you want to build client funnels for clients. Okay, so these are the places that you could explore different types of funnels so that you could expound if you are going to pursue this part here that you could build. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. And thank you so much for really spending the time tonight. And I think I'm just too fast. I intentionally do that because I don't want to bore you on things that you could just spend the time exploring on your own. Again, remember this, be systematic, block your calendar to systematically explore the rest of the platforms. Even when you are exploring the system that when I'm showing you what I showed you here, even for the other skill set training, if you wanted to really explore it, block your calendar. Okay, so you could always use Google Calendar. This is what I do all the time. So when I want to learn something, I go to calendar. So I'm on the other account. I always use Google Calendar to schedule my priorities. Okay, so kung gusto mong mag-training ng specific platform, you say, okay, I'm gonna learn System.io on this specific day of the week and then specific time of the week. Okay, so you could go to your calendar and schedule things out. Okay, so you go here, open your calendar, schedule. Halimbawa kung gusto mong mag-schedule ng Sunday morning, Sunday evening, like that. So, or probably you could schedule that or next week. Mag-schedule ako probably on 1 or probably 5 a.m. to 8 a.m., mga 3 hours before I go to work. So I could learn spend the 3 hours learning this specific tool. Okay, so I want to explore this specific tool. I want to finish all the trainings here and so on and so forth. I want to finish all these tutorials. So yung magplano ka ng training, spending your time on training a specific platform, you could first go, like for example, yung pinakita ko sa inyo kanina, if you go to help, like for example, you want to start with video tutorials. Okay, so I want to start with this. So I will finish this. So like for example, you go to calendar. So I will finish this training, SIO, finish SIO tutorials. Then you add the link here. So you add the link to the description. So add a description. Ayaw mag-click. Okay. So there you go. So click and then save. Then there you have it. So you already have that in schedule. And even you could move that. Probably I will add it on probably 5:15 kasi mag-Bible reading pa ako or prayer time. So, or exercise. So, I think up until 7 a.m. lang because I have to go to work at 8 a.m. like that. So, just be very, always prioritize your schedule or schedule, I mean, so, no, baliktad pala, schedule your priorities and always make this on your, or put this on your thought that anything that is not on your calendar, it's not important. Okay, so try to incorporate that in your life. So kung if you wanted to really improve, keep improving yourselves, try to schedule your priorities. Put them in your calendar. Okay, kung hindi mo ilalagay yan, then that's not important. Okay, so if you put that in your calendar, make a sacred commitment that if you have that in your calendar, you could say no now on the other things. If you say, kung meron kang barkada, ay, gala tayo this time. So you just take a look at your calendar. Oh, sorry, meron akong training during that time. So I'm not available. I have to spend my time. I have to invest my time on skills training. Or you don't necessarily have to specifically specify, but you could just simply say that I have a commitment on that calendar. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. It's kind of leveling up ourselves, especially if you wanted to provide value to our clients. Of course, we have to develop skills. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense, and that's my my advice, my take, my my process. Those are the things that I could recommend you doing, especially when you wanted to really get progress on things. Remember, deliberate practice. Without deliberate practice, we are just knowing things. We're not able to experience things. So, meron po bang questions? And I hope that makes sense. And medyo masakit na yung leg ko sa kakasalita. Meron bang tanong, guys? Or do you get the point? Do you get all the trainings here? Just review as much as you could, okay? So, are you there? So, Caroline, may tanong, premium lang po ba gagana yung gagawin namin sa Metricool? No. I believe you could upload using free version of Metricool. Okay, so just explore it, Ma'am Caroline. You could explore Metricool. If you try to upload things, what will happen? Okay, because the limitation, I believe, is just on the number of posts that you could publish. Probably 1,000 posts on a free account, or I don't know if what's the update today, but before I believe that's 2,000 posts. So now question related to all-in-one platforms. I know you have any questions. So I will wait for another 5 minutes. Kung meron po kayong mga tanong, so I could answer. Or 2 minutes. Kung mas madali po, if you could speak. Okay? So you could unmute yourselves and speak kung meron po kayong tanong. Kasi medyo matagal mag-type. Kung wala naman, then that's good. But I really encourage you to ask questions. If you have question and you're typing, please type meron akong tanong or just type in queue para I know that I'm waiting for your chat. Okay? Type in queue and then send it that you have that's indicating that you have a question for me, that you're still typing. So I will wait. Okay? Kung wala, just say wala. Okay, just say W. Just type in W kung wala po kayong questions. Kung Q, that means you have question. Can you type in Q or W? Okay, I'm waiting for your questions. Waiting, I'm waiting. Ooh. Mm. This land is mine. God gave this land to me. Okay, so I think wala nang tanong, I guess. So walang nag-type, walang nag-submit. Okay. So have to explore na lang po. Marami pong salamat sa inyong time. And again, explore things out and spend the time experiencing things. And later on few more weeks, we will be assessing where you're at. And also, we will, um, I'm going to be helping you uh, hone whatever skills that you've chosen. That ito yung skills that I think I'm really wanting. So to pursue, then I could help you more in that if you need any additional help, and then especially in applying or looking for clients. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it for this training. If you have any questions na hindi that you haven't asked here, probably it came up later on. Just send me an email, okay, or just publish that on our group. So thank you so much po, and have a great and wonderful night. Hi. Okay, wala nang tanong. So bye-bye. Good night po. Mm.